I'm Dennis Nuzzo, and welcome to a history-making event for King of the Palace. King of the Palace turns into Queen of the Palace today. The women are here to showcase their talents. To my left, the number 5 seed with a roll-off score of 351, Kim Pelletier. Welcome, Kim. Doing good. And to my right, the number 4 seed with a roll-off score of 356, Andrea Feely. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What are your thoughts on the show and the tournament in general?
Well, I've never done this before, so I'm a little nervous, but it's exciting.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And Kim, you're never at a loss for words. What's your thoughts?
I don't know. I'm 52. I've never done this before either, so I'm looking forward to it. And it's good to see that the women get a shot, too.
I've been pushing for a women's show, and I'm glad it's finally here. Today we're going to crown a first ever Queen of the Palace. Good luck to you both. I'll see one of you in the 11th box.
Up first on alley 3 for the first ever Queen of the Palace, Andrea Feely.
First ball delivery. Thanks to head. Oh, no.
Here we go.
Andrea comes out of Springfield, Mass. Her home alleys are Agawam Bowl. Her highest average is a 96.
Ooh, nice bid on that one.
She's been bowling for 14 years. Her high single is a 157. Her high trip is a 351.
Trying to nail the 3 and the 6 here for 10 bucks. Get the jitters out. Oh, just missed. Okay.
Not a bad turnout for the first ever Queen of the Palace.
Yeah.
David, I must say, the only person to think of it, originated, is you.
A little off on that one. Let it go a little too early.
Dennis, look closely. Am I seeing correctly? Took out the 6, 10, 8.
You are correct.
Yeah.
What
And that's the 8-pin laying down on the deck. Just missed the head
just
pin.
missed.
Once again, another, I don't know, unexplainable pinfall and Candlepin bowling. Nope, shooting the 1 and the 3 for 10 bucks. Let's see what happens. Little wide right.
Leaves the head pin. A lot of women showed interest. Said they were coming, but you know, this close to Christmas time. It's December 3rd right now, so who knows what could have happened.
Up now on alley 3, Kim Pelletier. She's been bowling for many, many years. Her high single is a 181. Her high triple is a 421. Her highest average is a 100.
And where's she bowl out of, Dennis? Do you know?
Her home lanes are Academy
and Park Place.
Peabody, Haverhill, up there?
Haverhill.
Haverhill.
Park Place is Windham, New Hampshire.
Window. Oh, she found. Oh.
Wow.
What a bid on that one.
What a nice try.
That was the disaster leaving. She almost converted it.
Yep, shooting the 9-pin for 10 bucks.
And she gets it.
Didn't even worry about the wood. Just one right after the pin. Didn't want to use the wood. Gets a 10 bucks, open up.
And because this was the first ever Queen of the Palace, we took 6 seeds instead of 5. 6 seed was Sonia Rossi. Her and Kim had a 2-string match off camera, which Kim won. It was like 261 to 201 with the handicap.
Yeah.
So Kim advances to the TV tapings. We had a lot of bowlers show up today. Deb Regan's here. Jess Stockton. Ooh, what a bid. Almost made the Caleri.
Leaves the 7 and the 9 for 10 bucks.
A couple pieces of wood should be helpful.
Where you going, Dennis?
Stana bowled Pacer today.
Yep.
Amber May bowled.
Yep. We had a lot of great women come out and bowl.
And a 9 box. So after 2, Kim Pelletier at 19, Andrea Feely at 20.
Well, it just goes to show you, David. Dennis, Candlepin bowling for everybody. Doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, how fast you throw the ball, lefty, righty. Oh.
Andrea
That one got away from
on
me.
alley 3. She may get a little bit of a help.
Oh, the first
She
MK
pulled-
of the week.
She I think
There's some helpful wood back there. What a pitch. Hurts in
picks
first
up.
mark.
Through the strike ball to get the spare. Delivered.
Andrea bowls on the Dusty League, and her favorite shot, anything that goes. And her least favorite shot, the Four Horsemen or the Diamonds.
Diamond's my favorite. I love the diamond. She goes for the spare Phil.
I don't know what girl doesn't love a diamond.
Apparently her. Throws 4 on the spare.
Oh, another original from David Metallo.
Want to thank everybody out there in YouTube land and Facebook and local access for enjoying and believing in what we do, because we cannot do what we do without your support. Surprisingly, I've been on YouTube lately, and I've read a lot of the comments that are up there, and I do believe, and Dennis is going to fact check, but I do believe we've hit over 500 viewers or subscribers.
That we have. I'm going to tell you exactly how many in a second, but we have hit 500.
So we are cruising right along, and you guys have answered the call.
504.
I know that you guys have asked us lots of questions. You know, you've asked myself questions via Facebook Messenger, or just in general, and I've answered every single one of them. So thank you for that. I want to thank you to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass.
Yeah,
Visit buynorthend.com. And if you happen to go there in person or call them up, turn around and ask for Marty Babineau, and one of his excellent sales staff will help you with a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru.
$10 for Kim.
Also want to give a shout out who's going to be in a little bit is a newer sponsor, Watch Me Suck at Bowling. He does the parodies on all the on Candlepin and Duckpin and Tenpin. He'll be in a little bit.
Oh, look at this. Working ball.
Excuse me.
Looked like it was going to be one of the 6 Mongols. Turned out to be just the 5-pin.
Yeah, she's going to have to hit that a little to the right. Yeah,
Ooh.
I knew it was going to go right around it if she didn't.
Once again, the wood was a roadblock, or as David says, a Jersey barrier.
Absolutely right.
Or is that you, Dennis?
No, it's the Jersey barrier.
Jersey barrier.
I call it a roadblock. Oh, look at that shot. That was a veteran read.
Thank God for wood.
After 4, Kim Pelletier at 39, Andrea Feely at 42. That is including the handicap.
When Andrea is not bowling, she is a commercial insurance coordinator, and her hobbies going to the bar and spending time with her dogs.
And just a quick shout out to Casey McCool from Derry, New Hampshire. Avid fan, he bowls out of Lakeside Lanes. I was just there for the World. So were you, Dave?
I was. That was a lot of fun.
How was your first experience? Did you enjoy it very much?
I did. It was an experience and a half, I'll tell you. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, Andrea shooting the 1 and the 9 for $10.
And I would do it again.
You have to bowl in it to appreciate it. You really do.
It was crazy. And
$9.
Lakeside Lanes did a hell of a job.
Tim Lipke and his crew there, Shane, his son,
They
everyone else.
took some heat, towards after it was all said and done, the good old keyboard warriors.
Yeah,
But I'm going to tell you what, to put on something. Oh, look at this. Leaves the 5-pin to turn around and host and put that many people in one place and have everything run as smoothly as they did. My hat's off to them, man. That was a spectacular job.
Even when the lane
all
broke
the
down,
Lipkes.
it didn't last long because they were right on it.
Nice pickup for the
Spare
spare.
for Andrea. And I mean, some people who just, like you said, complain about this, complain about that. Enough, all right?
The keyboard warriors.
It's ridiculous.
Well, 10 to 6 point.
I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it.
Kim Pelletier, her favorite shot is the 1-2-4-8, and her least favorite shot is the half Worcester. So I'm wondering, I should ask her if it's left or right.
Maybe just in general.
And no stranger to the comments section, her occupation, a goddess.
Well, that's kind of tamer considering some of the things that people put on there. Won't mention any names, though, Myrick. I mean,
and she's also a human resource generalist.
Shooting a very difficult 3-pin.
And her hobbies, drinking and golf.
you ever met her husband, Norm?
I have not.
Salted earth kind of guy, great guy. The whole family. The children, unbelievable. Eric, Brian, they're just unbelievable family. Eric is actually world champion now. Lucky Strike, congratulations to them. They won the world championships in the Worlds.
Yeah.
After the last 2 years coming in second, they finally won it. and they deserved it. They bowled exceptionally well.
Yeah, congratulations to all of them. And that's a feat and a half right there.
Yes.
So I have a question that came through Facebook
Let her rip.
from Tom Smith. He's from Dudley, Mass. He says, just wanted to say that I'm a big fan of the show. Best bowling show since Channel 5 went off. I bowl out of Mohegan Bowl and Alley-Drome in Webster, Mass. Just a question for the crew. What is the oddest leave you have ever seen and or made? And then he says, keep up the great work, and maybe I'll see you at a taping.
Well, thank you for the question. As Andrea throws a 6 bill.
Oh, very easy. With chopping off the head pin. Only the head pin.
Done
Dennis,
that.
you?
I've done that.
Yes.
The strangest shot I've ever seen left, I've seen quite a few of them, but it happened to happen the other night where I saw somebody just pick the 1, 2, 3.
Done that too.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that. Oh my God.
Just the 1, 2, 3. I can see picking the 3 pin or the 2 pin or the 1 pin, but just never picking the 1, 2, 3
Yeah, but
on a full rack.
The craziest shot I've ever converted has got to be putting a 9 into the 7 clean. Just cut it right over.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, I cut it on the outside of the 9. And I wasn't expecting it. I was aiming for the 9 pin, and I cut it right into the 7.
Well, how about that gentleman 3 years ago down in Acton took out a half whistle left, and somehow the ball or the pin or whatever took out the half whistle right.
No, that was in the Pro League.
Pro League. Somebody it was Pro League.
Yeah,
Somebody
that was a few weeks ago.
No, but also happened like a couple of years ago.
Well,
Never seen the ball, no dead wood on the alley, nothing.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Amazing. How could it happen?
I saw it happen. The guy on my team, he hit the half whistle left, pin bounced off the curtain, came back, took out the other half whistle on the right side, so he left the full whistle after 1 ball. It
Yeah,
was
but
amazing.
what made the 3 pin disappear? Into the channel or go back? It
Up
couldn't
now,
go back.
Alley 3, Kim Pelletier.
Ooh, just missed the head pin. Leaves the 4 horsemen left with the 10. Got to split them, go for the spare.
Kim wants to give a shout out to Norman, Brian, Eric. She also was, she holds the ICBA Team World Record.
Nice.
She's also 2014-2016 International and 2000 Mixed World Cup champs.
Oh, just missed.
8 box. Puts her at 62.
Okay, after 7, Liz is down.
I'll call it after 8.
Okay, thank you.
Shout out to Dan K. Said another job well done, fellas. Thank you very much for your support. Morgan 8757. Same to you.
Kim on Alley 4. Off to the left.
Leaves the 4 horsemen right with the 5 pin. Very unusual. No, got to fill the strike ball to get the spare. And no.
Ooh.
She's got that nice curve. Nice smooth curve. It goes right into the head pin. A lot of lumber down there.
Oh, man.
Nice. So after 8, Kim Pelletier at 72, Andrea Feely at 83.
Now, Dennis, you've been in the Pro League on Friday. Asked this question numerous times. Your opinion. A hook ball going to scatter the pins more than a straight ball into... No answer. That's
It
what I thought.
depends.
It
Depends who
depends.
throws it.
Because we're watching Andrea. She's throwing a hook ball.
9 times out of 10, though,
Yeah.
a lot of the pros don't throw curve balls or
No.
hook balls.
They're just going after the 1 pocket, 1 and 3, or the
they
lefty
usually-
goes for the 1-2.
No, they just, you'll throw the ball straight. They don't curve it.
Oh, nice shot.
nice
up.
shot.
Not conventional, but it goes.
Well, what do you think, David? Who's got the better action on the ball? First ball delivery. The hook or the straight ball?
There's
Well,
no
it all
answer.
depends. I mean, you could throw it. I throw a straight ball, but
Oh.
I have spin on my ball, but it doesn't. The ball doesn't break. So
And then you get someone like Anthony Karen that has a very pronounced hook on it.
Hook, right.
yeah. So I mean,
Fills the
it's
spare with a 6.
it's all preference.
Well, that's why it's the greatest game in the world. The family
The toughest game in the world.
and the toughest. Absolutely correct, David. Oh, yes.
what a
Nice
shot.
shot.
Working on her spare fill to close out the first game.
She's at 109 plus what she gets for Phil. We all like an 8, 9, or a 10.
I'm sure she would.
Yeah.
Kim probably not so much.
Ooh,
And she got 7.
Not bad for the ocean.
not bad at all.
Okay.
116 string.
Not a bad string at all.
I'll take that every time.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Quick shout out to Super Suzuki Maniac.
All right.
One of our longtime viewers, leaving a nice one. Said it was a heartbreaker for Ivan in the October one.
Yeah, Ivan's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
Liz really
Right down the
cranked
middle of the
out.
plate.
Now Dennis, once again, beautiful pocket, 1-2 hit. Look what she leaves.
Leaves the check mark.
Yeah. Man, I thought she was going to get more than that, people out there in bowling land. Oh,
Just ain't curb enough.
left the 3.9 for 10 bucks. Yeah.
It's definitely a different crowd when the women are throwing. I tell you that.
Not as loud.
No,
Not yet anyway. It's still
Not
early.
yet.
you don't. You don't have to fear for your life.
Where's Richie Myrick's when we need him? You got to second that one, Dennis?
Yeah.
In his crowd.
Another shout out to Braden Burwell from Haverhill, Mass.
Hey, Braden. Thank you very much for watching.
Bowls out of Academy.
Oh, difficult spare shot.
I have my high triple at Academy. The left room.
2, 4, 7, 10. Very difficult spare.
She needs it. She doesn't have a mark yet.
And
That one here either.
Is the 10?
Hold on. Nope.
Yeah, that pin would have to make a lot of action and a lot of room to clean up the 3 or the 2 pin.
Well, it depends. Did you juice the alley?
Nope, nothing on him, baby.
So after the first string, Ken Pelletier at 92, Andrea Feely at 116. 24 pin lead for Andrea going into the second string.
Nothing but spit and glue, baby, spit and glue.
the 4 marks, obviously, the difference there in the
Yeah.
first string.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get Lizzie get some marks.
Up now on alley 3, Kim Pelletier.
First ball delivery. Box
Right down the
number-
middle of the plate.
there
There,
it is.
she finally
Okay.
wrecks a rack.
First mark.
Oh, what a nice shot.
And what a mark.
Found the 1-2 pocket, I believe, and just exploded the pins off. Nice shot. Now,
Beautiful shot.
got to come back with a double here, David. Dennis, let's see what happens. Well, we'd all like a double.
It'd be nice to start off with a double,
Yeah.
absolutely. Right down the middle of the plate.
Okay, double.
Look at this.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness. Look at that.
That's still working.
it's
Hold on.
okay. She's left the 6 and the 7. Dennis, where you going with this wood? David, where you going?
I am waiting
have no
for-
idea.
You know what? I would probably try to turn around and I would
Red line the front one?
go to the left on the.
No, you have to go either left or right on that front wood.
Yeah, I'd go to left on it and see if you can't spin it.
Well, let's see what happens. Oh,
Just
there
like
it
that.
is.
There
Oh,
it
you're
is.
right.
Just
David,
like
you
that.
called it. You
Left hand
called it.
side. That curve worked out perfect.
You had it.
It was an excellent strike
You had
spare,
it.
Phil.
What a way to start the second string, being
Oh.
down 24.
No marks the first string. Opens up with 2 to start the second. Candlepin bowling. Andrea found the hit. Oh, no.
Just how
people-
she started the first game, she starts the second game with the same dreaded spread eagle.
No. The 10 pin dropped in the first box, David.
Did it?
Yeah. This just goes to show you, even ladies can get.
It doesn't matter who it is. Candlepin bowling doesn't favor anybody.
That's right. Throws a beautiful ball.
It's a
Throws
7.
it 60 feet. Hits her object, and what happens, Dennis? She gets penalized.
Here's an interesting shout out.
Yeah.
From
Shoot.
New Glasgow, Nova Scotia.
Wow.
Ugly Snorlax. Hey guys, keep up the great work. I'm from New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, and I've been trying to watch episodes as they come out. I'm using it for entertainment and to learn. I bowl out of Heather Lane's house, and just last week I bowled my high game of 183 and got into
Whoa.
with a 400 club. Congratulations.
Excellent job,
I
man.
have learned a lot from watching the show. Thank you. Oh, see? We
you.
are helping out.
Absolutely. I'm glad. That makes me happy to see that viewers actually use what we do to help themselves bowl. As long as you don't watch Steve bowl.
No, wait a minute.
Now, people have been asking me to get the Steve freak out when he does the spread eagle.
Yes,
Somebody
I
does
do.
the spread eagle?
Yes, I
no,
do.
on your league night. So I've been trying to catch you when it happens, and I'm always doing something and I can't see it.
Oh,
Oh, wow, look at this disaster area.
No, maybe
6.
8? 6, yeah. There's 1, 8, 9, and 10. You going to the wood on the right, Dennis, David? Or are you going just after the head pin?
I go to the right of the head pin and try to snap that wood with it.
And shoot. Oh.
Get some little action
Drill
spraying
it.
around.
Shooting the 9 and 10 piece of wood in the front, piece of wood, and that wood behind that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
gets a 10 box.
nice shot.
Box to box, Kim is only down 6 pins.
Now, as everybody knows, Dennis and David, yours truly always focusing, thinking, and concentrating on Candlepin bowling. A little wide right. What if, Dennis, what do you think would happen if there's 9 inches when the pins are up between the pins, 12 inches when they're not up? What happens if we went to maybe 7 inches?
I would start drinking.
Right?
Well, will the scores go up?
The game is perfect the way it is.
Yeah.
No,
I want to.
thinking of these things all the time, you know?
Yeah, this is what drives me crazy.
I'm the one that sits next to him.
No.
No.
I have to live with the guy. He comes here all the time. Like sometime off air, let him fill you in on the 40-foot lane approach.
45.
Okay, that's enough of that. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and talk to Marty and his excellent sales staff for a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Excuse me. Also want to give a shout out to our other new sponsor who's actually here in the house tonight.
Nice.
Is Watch Me Suck at Bowling Star, George Fifi. George, how you doing?
All right, yourself?
Not too bad, man. Thank you much for coming out.
Hey, no problem. I actually wanted to see how this stuff kind of goes behind the scenes. It's quite interesting. Definitely is a lot different than it seems on TV. It looks like nobody's there and it's quiet, when in fact it's quite festive over here.
Yeah, that's always the. Well, this is a mild crowd. Trust me.
Yeah.
If it was the guys,
If it was
it'd be
Myrick
like a
and-
totally different story.
Myrick and the Renegades would be a whole lot different.
Renegades.
Oh, how else would you describe them?
Oh, this guy's too much for me. Oh, that one got away from her.
Yeah, she knew it.
She needs a big pickup here at box. She lost 18 pins overall right now, so.
Great start by Liz, right? 36 and
Kim.
open. Kim, rather. I'm sorry.
Oh, nice recovery ball, though.
Maybe 9. Almost.
Nice 8 box, still at 6. So after 4, Kim Pelletier at 54, Andrea Feely at 36. 6-pin lead for Andrea.
So George, tell me, what is the premise of Watch Me Suck at Bowling?
Well, the premise is pretty simple. If you're on YouTube and you see all these bowling videos, and it actually almost doesn't even matter what discipline. You see people getting high scores like Candlepin 140, 130s, and what have not. Duckpin the same thing, and then always 200s in their favorite discipline known as 10-pin.
Doesn't exist.
And Watch Me Suck at Bowling shows that there's somebody, at least one person out there, that is just about as bad as anybody else is. Although some people will say that some of the scores are actually pretty high to suck, but for someone who does it at least once a week, they're not really all that great.
Made the 5-pin for the spare. Fills it with 4, 5.
I will say this: a lot of Watch Me Suck at Bowling videos are pretty funny.
I've watched them. I know. They are.
Shooting the.
I watched him before he was even a sponsor, so you can't blame me for sucking up.
Off the foot.
Oh, it curved a little too much.
She noticed as soon as it.
It's amazing. You do know when you release the ball where it's going to go.
You've always told me that.
Well, I think that's one of the hardest things is when you turn around and you go to throw a curveball. That sometimes you have to hit your spot right, and if you don't, the curve ain't gonna work.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, because you're off that. That's why I never use the curveball, because if you're off just that little bit, it's either not going to hook it up or hook too much, and it's just you're going to throw it all off.
Yeah, but if you throw a direct straight ball, you're going to punch out and go right.
But you have more control over it.
Yes. I'll agree with you. The accuracy is better. Come on, Andrea, get that hit.
She might be pressing now, knowing that Kim caught up to her. Box to box. She's Andrea's only up 6, but now she's up against a spare 5, and she's open in this one. So
So I'd like to
So
get
tell me,
10
George,
in.
can you hold a candle to these women?
Every once in a while, one of the balls that I throw might hit one of the pins, but
So basically what you're saying is that you would lose it to one of these women.
oh, for sure. I mean, they hit triple digits probably all the time, rarely maybe double digits, and me, if I hit triple digits, I'm practically wanting to go to Disney World to celebrate.
No. Now you're bowling a lot. What's going to happen one day if you actually start getting good in bowling 110s and 20s frequently? You're going to have to change the name of the show, or?
Yeah, I've already had that. I've already had that planned since the very beginning. That if somehow I ultimately get better, as I get better at the disciplines, it's gonna become a different name.
That's good. Good to get that all figured out. So after 6, Kim Pelletier at 78, Andrea Feely at 51. Andrea is now down 3 pins going into the last 4 boxes.
Well, how it can change, huh, Dennis?
Drop of a hat.
That's right. Open up with a strike and a spear like Kim did. Puts the pressure on right away. Boy, she is determined. Oh, a little wide right on
the
that
ocean
one.
on that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Kim did in the first match that was not televised, too. She went 100 the first string and then blasted a 141 the second string.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She really found it.
Well, she's going to need to stop blasting away if she wants to get a 141.
Oh, look at this mess for 10 bucks.
She needs at least 2 or 3 out of this to clean up.
Because chopping isn't going to do the job.
Yeah, exactly.
You got something over there?
I do. I'm just waiting for her to see how she finishes up, and I'm going to give another shout-out. Get a lot of shout-outs. And, ooh. Well, that leaves the door open for Andrea, that's for sure. So, quick shout-out to Watson, 956. People are bowling at Castle Bowling in Miramichi, New Brunswick, where the gutters appear to be flat around the plate. The bowlers aren't used to candlepins, so forgive them for that. My question is, what do you think about the flat gutters at this house?
Oh, it gives you an advantage.
I am opposed to flat gutters. I bowled in Canada for the Worlds with flat gutters at Moncton about 4 years ago, and that's actually where they're going to be hosting again next year. But their gutters are not just flat, they're actually pitched up a little, so it's like a half pipe. So everything rolls back and forth, so you have to wait longer for it, and inevitably it's going to be higher scores.
Oh, sure.
Well, I'm opposed to it.
They should either have it one way or the other. You can't have it both ways.
I don't know why they did it. I'm not going to badmouth anybody for doing it.
Well, I mean, it is. I mean, I don't
It's
know.
an advantage, David. No,
Well,
nice
But
10.
there are gutters up until the plate.
Yeah.
The plate is where the pin plate is where they go flat.
Well, they shouldn't.
No, I agree. But everyone has their preference. So Kim gets a 10 box, puts her at 94. Leaves the door wide open for Andrea, though. Andrea needs to throw a couple marks right now and get the match back.
She's only up against 16 pins. She's down, what, 3?
Oh, look at this.
Almost left the snowplow.
Not bad for the ocean.
No, she gets some nice wood there to help her. So
Leaves the 1-8.
all she has to do is touch the head pin and she
Oh
should
yeah,
take
head
this.
pin shot goes.
Got to get the head pin.
Want to thank everybody out there in YouTube land.
Right there.
There it is.
There you go. Nice
shot.
pickup.
Nice delivery. Put the shoulder down, delivered the ball, hit the head pin, and took
She
out
needed
the
that badly.
confidence builder.
Definitely want to thank everybody out in YouTube land, Facebook land, all the local access TV channels for carrying and people watching what we do.
Come on, Andrew. Come on.
Commenting, supporting what we do, because we can't do what we do without you. The very first ever Queen of the Palace.
Yep, first one, David.
Never thought I'd see the day where the king turned queen. Wow.
And we've actually got a special surprise for the Queen of the Palace later on too. So
But David, the key is only you would think of it. David Mattel.
No, I think it was a joint effort between myself and Dennis, really. It just wasn't me. I mean, I've always wanted to.
Well, you were
but-
the one to put it into focus, to put it on TV.
So after 8, Kim Pelletier at 94, Andrea Feely at 71. Andrea Feely's up 1 pin going into the last 2 boxes.
Here we go, people. Last 2 boxes. Oh,
Who's moving on? There we go. Half Worcester left.
Did not want that.
It's pretty when it goes, though.
Did not want that. Well,
Just have to work it out.
got to throw the strike ball to make this fail.
This leaves goes so much in Park Place lanes, it's sickening. It really is.
Oh, really?
You just touch
Oh.
that head pin and they just fly like one.
Yeah, see, my fault is on this one is I always try to go to the inside. and 50% of the time I'll shoot it right through the hoop with no grease.
Nine bucks for Kim.
I'm still working on that one.
What?
That same.
Shoot it through the hoop with no grease?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like I'm working on another thought quickly. Make bowling all the same, Dennis.
What?
Why do you want to change something that's
Wait a
plain?
minute.
No,
Wait a
like the
minute. What do
gutters.
you mean
You
making
just
it
came
all
up
the
with
same?
the gutters. If you're bowling at the end, the gutters are raised, you got an advantage.
Oh, well,
You know, you have to
I know a
agree.
place. I know a place that actually has their plates tilted forward.
Oh yeah, me too.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
sure.
Higher scores.
Let's face it, guys. You know.
Oh, the door's
again,
wide open for Andrew.
Yeah. Get off the subject of the. We'll talk about it next.
One mark
next
would
week.
clinch the match.
Maybe we'll talk about it next season. Ooh.
Oh.
$9.
Well, what do we got, Dennis?
Put
You
your
call it.
112 with
Yeah.
two-string total of 228 for Kim Pelletier.
No,
So
no.
all Andrew needs is 19 pins to win.
So a mark.
Actually, 18 pins. I'm sorry. All she has to do is match Kim's 2 9s, and she wins by a pin. Doesn't even need a mark.
Oh.
Although she might now.
She is following Kim because
She's up
she did the
one,
same thing. Half
and
Worcester
she's
left.
opposite 2-9 draw. Two 9 boxes.
I love it when it comes down to the end.
Yeah, nailed by. Ooh.
That's right through the hoop with no grease.
Ouch. Yeah, she needs a
Now
big cleanup
clarify,
here.
Dennis. Clarify this. The 116 and 112 are two different people, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, ouch.
Look at this.
Thank you for correcting me, Steve.
Yeah.
So it comes down to the last box. Who's
Six
going?
box.
Who's
Six
going
box.
home and who's moving on?
I'm sorry.
So,
She's down one now. Kim Pelletier threw a 112 for a two-string total of 204. I mistakenly put it under Andrea's score.
she needs a 10 to tie, people.
Ooh.
10 to tie, spare to win.
And if we have a tie, where's it go?
2-box roll-off.
There you go, baby.
Needs a spare.
I only asked the only man in history to ever do it.
Twice.
Uh-oh. Bang.
Oh,
She
look
pumped her
at this.
fist, hoping to pound it.
1 to tie. She needs to at least tie this.
One stick.
No, she'll be down one. She needs both of them.
Yeah, she needs a
Both of
10.
them.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
She lost,
Wow.
lost by
Lost
two.
by 2. So 85 puts her at a two-string total of 201. I was off by a pin somewhere, but yeah, 85 and 116 for Andrea, 201. 92 and 112 for Kim puts her at 204. 3-pin lead, and for the winner, Kim Pelletier is moving on.
Spectacular bowling, ladies. Thank you very much. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Also, our other sponsor, Watch Me Suck at Bowling. I also want to thank everybody out in YouTube land, Facebook, Local Access for believing in what we do and supporting in what we do. We can't do what we do without you. So now let's get to the winner in the 11th box with the Nuz.
Welcome to the 11th box. I'm here with today's winner, Kim Pelletier. Great bowling, Kim. You were down 24 pins going into the second string, and you came out to pull it off with 3. How was your thoughts on the match?
Oh my God, this is so it is so weird to bowl in this. I've never bowled on TV, and it was really hard to bowl. And I came out with that strike spare, and I knew that if I could hang on to that, I would be okay.
So you got the jitters out after the first string, and you just focused and you buckled down. Huh?
I didn't even have a mark in the first string. It was hard. So I give kudos to anybody that bowls in front of a camera.
Well, that match was hard, but it's not going to get any easier because the number 3 seed you're going to face next week, with roll-off score of 368, is Deb Regan. I'm sure you're no stranger to her.
No, I'm not. It's going to be the battle of the seniors going in. So I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to moving on.
Well, you're one step closer to wearing this title belt, so you're going to get by Deb next week, and we'll see what happens. So I'll see everyone then.